up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 2 of Clean Beauty Favorites. I'm so excited about this series and you guys seem super excited too. I've been sharing a lot of stuff on my Instagram and I've gotten so many messages of you guys thanking me for all of the recommendations. So for today's episode, I'm going to focus on cleansers, and I realized that for this one and for my first episode, which was face masks, I'll link that down below, I'm probably gonna have to make a part 2 because these are two things that I've tried so many of because it is so hard to find a good cleanser and a good face mask when you have sensitive skin that's combination and you have rosacea. That's my skin type. So yeah, I have a lot of different ones to share with you guys. I just real quick want to give the disclaimers like I put in the first episode. That one, these are obviously just the products that work for me and my skin type. If they don't work for you, I'm really sorry. I hope they do, but obviously all of our skins are different, skin types are different, and that's the reason that it can be really hard to find good products that actually work for us. So these are just the products that work for me. And number 2, these are obviously just based on the products that I have personally tried. There are so many cleansers out there, which I know can make it super overwhelming, which is why I wanted to make this video in the first place. So it can kind of narrow down for you guys brands that I really love and that work for me. But there's obviously so many out there. So if there's some that don't work for you that you love that I didn't mention, I'm sorry, I can't try every cleanser ever. So these are just my favorites based on the ones that I've tried that work really well for me. And yeah, I guess that's it. So without further ado, subscribe if you're new and let's get into the video. So I'm going to talk about these in no particular order, but these are just all of the cleansers, and I have one exfoliator that I just love. I have tried so many cleansers in my life, and I went from trying so many of those like $5 Walmart clean and clear cleansers when I was in high school to finally realizing that it matters what I put on my skin. So I invest much more money into my skincare now, and that is why my skin looks and feels so good, and I feel so much better because I'm not putting gross toxic chemicals into my body on our skin, which is our largest organ. So the first thing that I want to talk about that you guys are probably so sick of hearing me talk about is the One Love Organics Vitamin B Cleansing Oil. So I oil cleanse, which means that I use an oil cleanser first to take off my makeup, and then I use a face wash. This is my favorite cleansing oil ever. One Love Organics is probably one of my favorite skincare brands of all time. I love this stuff. This is like my 3rd bottle. It works so well. It smells so good. It never breaks me out. I was so worried about using oils on my face because I didn't want it to clog my pores and break me out. No, this stuff is amazing. My skin never looks cleaner than when I use this. It is so worth the money. I usually get it on Full Lane, but you can also get it on the One Love Organics website or the Detox Market. I mentioned this in my first video as well. I love shopping at Full Lane and Detox Market because they do all the research and the work for you. So any brands that are on there are ones that are known to be clean and natural. They already looked at all the ingredients, so you don't have to do the research. So I absolutely love this stuff. It is just like a dream. It is my holy grail product. I talk about it all the time and you guys are probably so annoyed about it, but it is incredible. You have to try it. You gotta give it a try. And then I want to talk about another cleansing oil real quick, and it is the one from Biossance. So I really do use this one pretty much every single day, but I did run out of this at one point and my sister gave me this and I did really like it. Biossance is a really cool brand because it's all vegan, totally natural. All of this stuff is going to be clean beauty, so natural with no chemicals. And I love their packaging. The gold with the green is super pretty. So this is the Squalane and Antioxidant Cleansing Oil. This is like a travel size or a sample size or something, but really like this one too. So those are the only 2 things that I use to take off my makeup, and now I'm going to talk about cleansers, and in no particular order. The first one I want to talk about is this charcoal clay cleanser from 100% Pure. I have been talking about this one for a while now. It's one I've been using every day for probably 2 months now. My skin, I'm actually kind of breaking out a little bit because I ate Burger King last night, but my skin has been looking so good lately, which I was not expecting postpartum because in the beginning of my pregnancy, my skin was so bad, so I was fully expecting my hormones to just be out of whack and my skin to look so bad. But I think because I've been using this, it has been so nice, and I really like this because even though it is pore minimizing and detoxifying with the charcoal and the clay, it still works really well for my skin, and my skin's super sensitive, so I don't normally use things with charcoal or clay just because my skin's so sensitive, and this one does not affect it at all. It doesn't burn in any way. It doesn't dry me out. It's a nice gel consistency, so I've been really obsessed with that lately. This is actually my 2nd one because I love it so much. The next one I want to talk about is the Easy Does It Foaming Cleanser from One Love Organics. Every video will probably have at least one Love Organics product in it because I'm so obsessed with this brand. I got this from the Detox Market and I love it so much. Everything One Love Organics does is amazing. I've never tried one of their products and not absolutely loved it. It also doesn't hurt that their bottles are super aesthetically pleasing, so I love to have them out in my bathroom, but yeah, this is just a super gentle foaming cleanser. I love to use this one in the mornings because I don't have any makeup on, so I'm just kind of need a little cleanse from the night before, whatever, like sweat and dirt from my pillowcase or whatever like that. My cat sleeps on my pillowcase, so I always feel dirty in the morning. But really love this. It just is super gentle, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. I'm just trying to share these products with you, so sorry if I'm not descriptive enough. The next product I want to talk about is the Ocean Cleanser from Osea. I love Osea, one of my favorite brands as well. This stuff is just so nice. I love the glass bottles. I love that I can reuse them for other things. Plus this Ocean Cleanser is just amazing. It's called the Balancer, so it's good for normal, dry, and combination skin. I have combination skin. I get oily here, here, and here, and in here, but I'm like really dry down here. And in the summer, my skin tends to get super dry, which doesn't really make any sense now that I think about it, but that's just the way my skin works. It's super weird, and I really love this. It's just another really gentle cleanser. So it says balancing cleansing gel designed to hydrate and energize, mineral-rich seaweed, vegan, lactic acid, and essential oils, gently remove impurities while protecting skin's natural moisture barrier. So really love this. It's super great for sensitive skin. It's nice and gentle, and this size bottle is gonna last you a while. Speaking of a good size bottle, I want to talk about the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser. I only ever owned sample sizes of Indie Lee for some reason, so when I got this in the mail the first time, I was like, this thing's freaking huge, and it lasts forever. I love Indie Lee, one of my favorite brands ever. I didn't mention any of their masks in my face mask video, and that's why I need to make a part 2, because I actually love their face masks, and then I just totally forgot when I was buying stuff to make these videos. If you didn't watch my first video, I mentioned that I want to make sure that I always physically buy everything that I'm going to talk about, because it doesn't seem authentic for me to tell you all about my favorite brands and not actually put the work into spending the money to buy them. I want to show you that I really do use them and that I will spend my money on them. So if anything looks brand new like this one, it is brand new. I've just used it in the past and really loved it, so I repurchased it because I don't generally have a need to have 10 cleansers in my bathroom at the same time, but for making this video, I really wanted to make sure that I could physically show you guys that I have it, I own it, it's worth spending money on, and I love it. So I actually like to use this one more at night because I find that it works a little better for taking any extra makeup off, because it does work a little harder, I guess, than a like typical gentle foaming cleanser. So really love this one. Again, I love the bottle, and Indie Lee is just a really great brand. You're going to hear me talk about Indie Lee a lot in this series too. Next, I want to talk about the Tata Harper Clarifying Cleanser. So I actually got this one for free with one of my Detox Market orders, and I'm so grateful that I did because I love Tata Harper, but they are expensive. It is an expensive brand. If you watch my face mask video again, I mentioned that their resurfacing mask is my holy grail mask, my favorite mask of all time. Totally worth the money, but expensive. So I don't really buy a lot from Tata Harper just because it is really pricey, and I have a baby and I can't necessarily afford to buy $100 skincare. But I got this one for free, and I really love it. It works super well. I've never tried anything from Tata Harper that I didn't love. Like I said, it's a clarifying cleanser, so I like to use this one more at night too, because I feel like it really gets into my pores, gets the dirt and the makeup out, and it's nice for gentle skin. It doesn't burn or anything, so love that one. Then I have the Young Living Orange Blossom Face Wash. You guys know I've talked about this for years. I use this every single day for probably a year. I love this stuff. It's really gentle, great for normal to oily skin, so I love to use this at night because it really cleans everything out. And yeah, this is probably my favorite beauty product from Young Living ever. It's super worth the money. It works really well. It lasts a long time. It's a gel consistency, and yeah, I just really love this. It's definitely helped keep my skin clear. I used it throughout my entire pregnancy, and it helped so much. So love this one. And then the last thing I want to talk about is an exfoliator. I don't really exfoliate very often because, like I said, I do have sensitive skin, so exfoliating can be a little rough for me. But I really like this one from Pi. I'm assuming that's how you say it. I get this from the Detox Market as well. And it is Kukui and Jojoba Bead Skin Brightening Exfoliator. I don't know if I said any of that right, but I really like it because it's like a gel with little beads in it, and you put it onto your dry hands, and then you put that onto your dry face, and then you wet your hands and you rub it in, and it gets kind of milky, and then you wash it off. So it's exfoliating, but it's also really hydrating, which I like, because when I just use straight up exfoliators, it's just too rough for me. My skin breaks out, it makes my skin super dry, really red, it usually burns a little bit. So this is one of the best, like, gentle, natural exfoliators I've ever tried. I haven't really tried, full disclosure, a lot of exfoliators just because I don't feel the need to exfoliate my skin a lot, and it's usually just a little too rough for me. but I really wanted to try stuff from this brand and I really like it. So yeah, it does have nut oil in it, just to be aware if you're allergic to nuts or if you break out when there's kinds of oils and stuff like that in a product. Maybe don't try this, maybe this isn't for you, but I really like it. And yeah, I'm really excited to try more from this brand. I also really like one of their face serums. So if you're looking for a really gentle exfoliator, if you have dry or sensitive skin, check this one out. And that's all the cleansers I wanted to talk about today. I hope this video was helpful. I wanted to keep it more short and sweet. I feel like I kind of dragged on in my face masks video. I just wanted to get to the point of the products that I like and a little bit about why. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Let me know what you want to see for my next video. I'm thinking maybe toners or serums. I might kind of like stick to the skincare and then get into makeup, but if you guys would rather see makeup, let me know. I'm going to be uploading these videos every Saturday. I asked you on Instagram how frequently you guys wanted to see them, and it was an overwhelming response of every Saturday. So it's gonna be like Clean Beauty Favorites Saturday. I'm really excited about it. Hope you guys are too. Everything that I mentioned will be linked down below, as well as Folane and the Detox Market, just because I think it's totally worth checking out both of those sites just to look at everything they have. The Detox Market has a bit more, but I think Folane is a bit more strict in the products and the brands that they allow on their site. So definitely check those out. They do all the research and the work for you in terms of finding good clean beauty brands. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!